thank you so much for being here, and congrats on the new book. I'm so excited to talk
I brought you some cookies. I was like, I don't know what I was thinking. I wanted your kids to try my new cookies.
Yeah, thank you. How are your kids, by the way?
Huge.
Yeah.
I feel, yeah.
How old are they? How old are they now?
They are 14 and 11.
Wow, my gosh.
Yeah, Benny's taller than me. How old are your kids now?
10 and 9.
2 girls, right?
2 girls, yeah.
You wait.
Really?
You wait. I mean, it's amazing, you know, having teenagers and preteens, but...
A little different?
Yeah.
I don't want it to change. I don't want them to...
But you learn so much. The most important thing, you have to make time to have conversations, because I think, you know, they are changing, like every day is like a whole new world.
Yep.
And it's so important to kind of
We talk about everything.
I feel that's a huge thing.
But we've known each other, I was just checking, 20 years we've known each other.
Can you believe that?
I can't believe it. It
20
feels
years.
like yesterday.
I know. What's happening with us?
Yeah, come on.
I don't know.
We were
we
in
have
the
to
film
like...
we were in Taxi together. With
That's
Queen,
20 years ago.
20 years ago with Queen Latifah.
There's no way.
Yeah.
I mean, I had fun doing that. I mean, I
was
learned how to
great.
drive fast cars. I wanted to do my, like, what is the things that those guys do? Like
peel out?
No, like all of that.
Yeah.
But it's like, but they have guys that do that for you. I'm like, I signed up.
Oh, like a stunt driver.
Yes.
Yeah.
I said I signed up to do this so I can. What do you mean they get to do the fun part?
Yeah, and then
I'm like, what's
and then we put you on an iceberg for like 3 hours.
I know. If I can be an iceberg, I can drive a fast car.
Exactly.
Let me tell you.
I want to talk about your new cookbook, Nourish. Congratulations on this. What made you want to write a cookbook?
You know, I love food. Yes, I really enjoy food. And I had all this, you know, all the play dates were always at my house. So all the kids, you know, the moms will come back and they're like, how did you get my kid to eat vegetable? I'm like, it's so easy, just like roast them. She's like, how do you do that? I'm like, oh, so then I'll start sharing recipes with moms. Yeah. And, you know, I have 5 sisters, so we all share recipes as well. Yeah. And then one time my sister said, like, why don't you just make a book? Because you're always, like, I have all these pieces of paper. They're, like, everywhere from the things you share. Yeah. And then I'm like, oh, yeah. And I love to share. I'm a Cancer, so I'm a big sharer. Anything that is good for me, that feels good, I want everyone to know and everyone to have it. So that's kind of like my way of sharing nutritious, delicious, simple stuff, because I'm not a chef. I just want to eat good stuff. And but this big thing about this book is like meal planning, because I think a lot of stuff that happens with moms, they get overwhelmed because they get home and it's like, I'm starving, my kids are screaming, you know, you know how it is.
Let's microwave something and get this over with. Yeah.
You're just like, I want peace, please stop. You know, you just want to. So the thing is, if you have meal planning, is amazing. My mom had 6 kids. She was a cashier in the bank.
Wow.
And she fed all of us like great food all the time because she prepped. So every weekend she will make everything and then she'll have a whole schedule for, it was in the fridge. Like Monday you have this. And we didn't have any food waste. But because whatever it was, like, for example, we had churrasco on Sunday, which is like a barbecue Brazilian style. And then we would have arroz con carretero, which is like rice with meat on Mondays. So there was never any food waste. And we always had food, because if you're prepping, you kind of have things planned ahead of time. Yeah. So when you come home, you can make a meal in like 10 minutes.
My mom kind of did that.
She did that too?
No, but she would just wrap things in aluminum foil and put them in the freezer, and then we would be surprised what we'd have for dinner. You go, hey, we're having steak. We're having steak from last week. We're eating it again.
Last week?
Yeah.
Actually, you shouldn't keep food in the fridge for more than like 2-3 days.
Stop telling me these things. No. Look, I turned out okay, right?
No, you're amazing. No, but it's basically the cookbook is just like simple recipes. You can make it, Jimmy.
I want to do the Sneeze Be Gone soup. That's what I was
This is amazing. I actually was sick last week and I was having this for 2 days straight.
That's what I'm talking about.
This is how Vivi calls it. She calls it Sneeze Be Gone. See? This is why, but it's my mom's broth, because this is another secret. When you make broth, which is super easy to make, you have it frozen. I have it frozen in my fridge. Yeah. And the secret is everything tastes better with broth. If you put broth, if you have something that is like not tasting so good, put some broth, amazing. Really? So it just brings flavor to everything. It's like a great secret.
There you go. That's chapter 1.
Yeah, I mean,
add broth.
Add broth to anything.
You always teach me something. Every time you're here, you taught me how to plank one time. Do you remember we did that?
How are you doing with your plank?
Hello. I'm getting to it. I'll get around to it. You showed me how to walk the catwalk. Yes. Which was very thoughtful of you.
Very important for your career.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean,
when you come in here every day, you know.
You taught me, by the way, we did a meditation, breath work, and that's what I'm all about. Good. 2024 is the year of breathing. Absolutely. Look how good I'm doing.
Have you been really practicing?
Yes, I have been doing it ever since you came on the show. I do it. I meditate and I breathe. Yeah, I do 4 seconds, hold it,
Like-
exhale 6 seconds.
You know, it works. I
It
mean,
definitely works. I love it.
So you
I
see,
do.
you have an advocate for another one.
What are you teaching me today?
Oh, yeah. So today, I thought, since we know each other for 20 years, I think it's about time you know some Portuguese. Don't you think? Right?
I would love to learn some Portuguese.
I mean, 20 years, he should know one or two
I
words.
should know a little Portuguese. Yeah, I should.
So here, I have some words for you.
So how's this gonna work?
The way it's gonna work, I'm gonna tell you the word, and then I'm gonna say A or B, and you're gonna have to say which one you think it is.
Okay, bye.
Okay, so here we go.
Yes.
Fofo. A.
Fofo.
Fofo.
Ooh, fofo.
A. Traditional Brazilian stew made with bacon and chorizo. Or B. Cute.
The way you said fofo. So I'm gonna say, I mean, stew or cute? It's very different things. I'm gonna say cute.
Got it! You
Yeah,
get
yeah.
one! You got one! You got one!
You gave it away.
I gave
You
it
gave it
away.
away. You gave it away.
I'm gonna be better
You go
now. I'm
fofo.
gonna be better. I
Yeah.
think I'm showing... no.
Yeah.
Not doing that anymore.
Wait, here we go.
Okay, cold.
Ice.
Tudo jóia. A. Cool. Or B. Don't do that.
Tudo jóia.
What is it?
Tudo
A.
jóia. Or tudo jóia. I feel like it's don't do that. Tudo jóia.
No, tudo jóia is cool.
Oh, it is?
Cool is cool, right?
Tudo
Okay.
jóia is cool?
You see, I think this kind of stone face
Yeah,
is
you
working.
did it really
Okay.
good. It worked. All right, I'm learning.
I'm gonna
Tudo
do it
jóia.
again. I'm gonna do it again.
Tudo jóia, man.
Soltar a franga. A. You're fancy.
Ooh.
B. Go enjoy yourself.
Soltar a franga. Go enjoy yourself. Or what was the first one?
A is you're fancy.
Soltar a franga.
Or so A, you're fancy, or B, go enjoy yourself.
Soltar. Hey, what is it?
The A was you're fancy.
Fancy, yeah. Soltar a franga.
Yeah.
Go enjoy yourself. I say B. Go enjoy yourself.
Okay, good. You got that one too.
Yeah.
Okay, you're doing good. Okay,
I'm
now
learning.
you're doing good. You're doing good. I
Yes.
like the accent.
Thank you. You were like my Rosetta Stone. I loved it.
Good. Manda bala. A. Go for it. Or B. Dance with me.
I'm hoping it's B.
You are.
Yeah.
Is A. But I'll dance with you.
But you will dance with
I'll
me?
dance with you.
Giselle Bundchen, everybody. Her new book, Nourish, is available March 26th. We'll be right back. We're Wayne Brady, everyone. Stick around.
Hey.